Hi, Ed Robinson again. I've got a really cute little video this time. I use it at senior seminars. I do senior seminars with a lawyer and a financial advisor, and this video, I play it on the screen from my iPad, and I do it, let it run itself. Okay, then I answer questions afterwards. You're welcome to copy the idea if you want to. Works quite well. The seniors really enjoy it. Okay, by the way, I'm inside of EXP World. I'm in the welcome area. You'll see a few bodies moving behind me periodically, and this is where we land when we come into the EXP World, and then we go to whatever we want to go to, whatever training sessions on at that time. Anyways, enjoy the video. It's not a very long one. I think you'll find it really useful. Thanks now. Bye-bye. Should you stay or should you move? That's the usual question with seniors. And it's very hard to give up that home that you've had all those years. But you have to look at the reality sometimes. And here's your home. You've been there for a long time, and maybe the stairs are getting a little more difficult to move up to. The furnace is getting to be older. It might be 30 years old now, and it's going to have to be replaced. The shingles are getting older. The grass has got to be cut, and you got to hire someone, snow removal. Maybe it's time to look at a change. Well, what are those changes? What can you do? Here's what you can do, and it is numerous things that you can do. Let's say you sell your house and you buy a condominium. Great idea. You're going to have a small maintenance fee. It won't be any more than what you're already paying for all your repairs and what you have to do to your house amortized over the years. So a condo can be a really good choice. But maybe you don't want a condo, then you want to rent a property possibly. So you rent an apartment. And that works out really well. You know what your rent is. It's going to be up with inflation according to rent control, so you're controlling it. There's no major changes in the rent unless the building does some major changes. But then, of course, you're going to suffer in those cold winters. And who wants to be here in the winter anymore, especially when we've spent our whole life here? So you sell the condo, and you might consider buying or renting a property in a warmer climate for the winter months. But again, you don't want to buy that condo, so you rent the apartment. And then you rent or buy that property for the winter months to keep warmer. But there's still more options. There's that Muskoka property. Let's sell and let's buy a property up in the Muskokas. They're just beautiful up there. But boy, the Muskokas are even colder than down here. So maybe what we'll do is buy that Muskoka property. Then we're going to head south to the winter time and buy or rent that property in a warmer climate. Well, that's quite a few options that we've got. But there's another one. What about a life lease? Now, that's a really good option these days. So you sell your house and you buy a life lease. I can explain that if we ever meet and explain just what it is and how it works. But then, of course, you're still in that cold climate. So let's consider that life lease, buying the life lease, and then buying or renting that property in the warmer climate. Is that it? No, there's another thing that could happen. The kids have done so well. Look at what they bought. They got this monstrous house, and they want you to move in with them. Now that's a big decision. Do you really want to? If you do, then fine. They've got the room for it. They give you your own quarters. You're all set. Let's move in with them. But you're still in that cold climate, and maybe it'd be nice to get away from the kids for a few months of the year. So yes, let's move in with them, put all the money in the bank. We're not paying any rent anymore, and we're also just going to buy or rent something down south. So as you can see, there's numerous things that can happen. There's all kinds of options for seniors to make when you're making that move. Hi there. I'm back in my home office. I've left the campus. And I hope you enjoyed that video. It works really well with seniors. They really like it because it really tells a picture of what's coming. Hopefully, for us, that's some coming that we can help seniors do and do a great job for those seniors. That's the goal. You do a great job, and they'll come back over and over. I do a nice little business still, even though I really don't work anymore. I'm pretty well. I say I'm retired, but I have a hobby selling real estate. And it works out really well for me. So anyways, keep it in mind, that little video. You can create the same thing yourself. And any questions about EXP, call me, text me anytime. I got a whole page that answers all kinds of questions for you. Okay, take care. Hope to talk to you soon, and more videos coming up in the next week or so. Bye-bye.